Funny TSM.
Slim Shell, DD, Pat Preep, Beauty at Will, TSM. Welcome to the TSM show. Welcome to the TSM show. Welcome to the TSM show. Tune in, hit the like, you know how TSM do. Hey, welcome to the TSM show. Welcome to the TSM show. Welcome to the TSM show. Tune in, hit the like, you know how TSM do. Hey.
What's so funny TSM?
Slim Shell, DD, Pat Preep, Beauty at Will, TSM. Welcome to the TSM show. Welcome to the TSM show. Welcome to the TSM show. Tune in, hit the like, you know how TSM do. Hey, welcome to the TSM show. Welcome to the TSM show. Welcome to the TSM show. Tune in, hit the like, you know how TSM do. Hey.
What's so funny TSM?
Slim Shell, DD, Pat Preep, Beauty at Will, TSM. Welcome to the TSM show. Welcome to the TSM show. Welcome to the TSM show. Tune in, hit the like, you know how TSM do. Hey, welcome to the TSM show. Welcome to the TSM show. Welcome to the TSM show. Tune in, hit the like, you know how TSM do. Hey.
Let me know because I'm having internet issue. So let me know, am I crackling? Is my voice good? Y'all give me the insights, man. Give me the thumbs down if we doing poor on audio. Give me the thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Before I do the introduction, let's get this thing started. Y'all didn't even give me a chance to get up in here and set this thing up. Y'all that came through flooding the comments. Let's go, man. Give me the good thumbs up or the good thumbs down. We about to get this interview dropped, man. Of course, with your boy TSM rapper. All right, cool. Yo, welcome to the TSM Rapper Show where we focus on the three: growth, education, as well as awareness. This podcast will soon be based off interviews around the great world with a bunch of you great YouTubers, man. So shout out to everybody that came through. Want to say shout out and sponsor to our sponsor T Water and also Honey Pot Productions, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. Use promo code YO with 4 zeros to get 30% off the product. Shout out to everybody that's coming in. We got Joshua up in this thing. We got Ashley P. You know what I'm saying? Sticks in charge, the man himself. We got Tamika Davis, man, Dee Dee. Shout out to everybody that's up in here. So we're getting ready to drop an interview. And I'm going to be the interviewee. Of course, we do the updated interviews on people who has already been interviewed. We got Pat Preek, the ASMR Queen, in the building. Much respect and shout out to everybody that's here, man. So I'm just waiting on to the interviewer to get up on the platform. I did drop the link, so I'm just waiting on them to come through. Why are we waiting though? Y'all let me know how y'all day was. 1 through 10. Let me know. I seen somebody Reverb Nation ask about that. It's part of a sponsor. I'll be talking about that later once the deal is already closed. Reason I'm wearing it now is because it's gonna benefit me later once that deal is signed. So shout out to everybody that came through. Of course, the camera's gonna be on. It's gonna be rolling. I'm preparing myself. And y'all know I have to medicate, and I don't do it because I know we have kids watching, so I don't do it on camera. I'm an influencer first, and a rapper second, man. We got a 10 from Sticks in Charge. What about everybody else? And also, let me know what y'all ate today. Ashley P finally made it to one of the chats at Mr. and Mrs. Ashley P. Definitely was a huge inspiration on Granny Got Bars. Y'all know that. 7 from Tamika. Are you Am I eating some rice? I mean, no, I'm not eating any rice. I need to eat more rice. What everybody else eat, man? Yo, while we await, I did want to tap in, log into the homepage. Um, Let me see. Hold up. So I'm gonna drop it again. I dropped the link again. And try to come in. I don't know. It says log into the homepage. Are you going to? I mean, are you logged into your original account, etc.? Try to exit YouTube and then come back in. I like to do a interview. Oh my God, with Sticks in Charge one day. This man is funny as heck, man. The thing is, I don't think he try to be funny. I don't think he be trying to be funny. I didn't realize how funny he was. I wasn't really watching the platform like that. I was watching, but I really wasn't paying attention to what is the motive behind his page. I just saw him as a YouTuber that just do like vlogs. I didn't know that it was like he literally has this comical side. He was up in the tub and doing something, and I think he said something about the Lord, and it started like thundering, and he was and it started like thundering and lightning. And he said something else, and it started thundering even more. And I just got up on my seat. I was dying laughing. I had to play it back to actually get it. And man, if I could find that shorts and share it out on my wall for y'all, man, y'all gotta check that one out, man. Y'all got it. I thought I seen one where he said about his ice tray maker. It make ice on its own. That was funny, but that was like an accidentally funny thing. Like it was like, this is really what happens. Like this is really what happens in his life, but it's just funny the way that he diluted it. And then here comes this bitch shorts. I slide across. This man is in the tub, and he say something about the Lord, and I'm with him. I'm like, hey man, like yeah. And man, when I say, so I think I might have removed you from the stage. Hold on. When I say man, I almost dookied on myself laughing at this man here, man. Oh my gosh, y'all gotta check his shorts out. Hey, yo, click the link again. We got POZ beats. I've been trying to get a beat from this man for a while now. Let me see if I can add to the stage. All right, we good? We good?
Yes, it's about time.
All right, man. Let's get this interview did. I try to keep him busy as much as I can, but man, if you can, when we get a time, we need to do an interview with this man. This man is fun. I thought I was funny, like I really did, and it's another level funny over there. I almost dookied on myself laughing at this man.
Hello, everybody in the chat. Okay, number one, how long have you been on YouTube? Also, what made you decide to be a content creator?
Um, well, initially I've been on YouTube for well, this will make it the ninth year in total, but I just say with this channel, everybody pretty much updated with how long I had this channel, but it'll be like a total of 9 years before I lost my other channel. And the inspiration behind it was, of course, to get my music out. Being in a small city, growing up in a small city, everybody know everybody, so I wanted to get my music out. Everybody already knew my music in that city. I wanted people outside of where I stayed at to hear me. So that was the inspiration behind it. And of course, Lil Wayne have a lot to do with it. One day I was in the car, the power was out. Snowball and I was in the car, and we was listening to the radio for like 24 hours straight. And within those 20, I think it was like a Lil Wayne special, but different songs came on, and all those songs featured Lil Wayne. And I was like, yo, this is what I want to do one day. Like, what music artist can say something bad about this? I mean, it really doesn't matter if somebody can, but I'm thinking like, yo, what music artist can speak bad about this man when he did a song with all of them? So that was the big inspiration. I said, I'm gonna try to do that one day.
Okay, that's good. Number two, what is something that makes you stand out the most and why?
I say my personality, and it's just because I really just don't care what people think or what people's gonna say, and I just like I try to if I feel comfortable doing something, I'm gonna do it. And it just really don't I don't care what people say or people think. I feel like if I want to act on something, I act on it. So my personality is way different. So many people you wouldn't even know who people is or how they act because they don't want to be themselves around a certain group of people, and so they have a jacket on their whole life, and so you would never know who that person is. So I try to be somebody that do and be what I want to be in front of everybody. Try to be comfortable in my own skin.
True. Okay, the next question is we know you're big on food. So, what are two of your favorite meals you like to eat and why?
Um, I would say spaghetti and meatballs, of course, with bread. It doesn't have to be garlic bread. That's one of the main meals. And another would be like potatoes and Salisbury steak.
Okay, so you like baked potato soup, loaded?
um, nah, because being around Slim Wide 15 years and eating like when every time we eat is something extra she want to add on her side of the food. So I was used to eating all of that, and I learned to eat food with just like nothing on it, and just like a regular potato and a baked, but the loaded potato will kind of be the same to me, just a little bit more flavor.
Okay, the next question. Is there a meaning behind your YouTube name per se? Who gave you the ideas to come up with that name or something you came up with on your own?
It's crazy because TSM was like I remember that's crazy. Someone's gonna come up in a lot of my stories. We was in Flint, where I'm from, Flint, Michigan, and we was at the mall. And I was always big and fascinated on jewelry. We was at the mall, and there was this section called ZZ Diamonds or something like that. And I knew not to look over there. Like I was always looking at this section over here. They got the costume jewelry. I knew not to look over there, but the guy called me over there one day as we was walking past, and he was like showing me this necklace, and it said "Twisted," and it had like a weed leaf on it. And I seen the tag, so I was like, I ain't gonna be able to afford it. But he was like, yeah, we could do some payments. And I got that chain, and it was TW uh twisted something marijuana. That's what it said. And so I took the TWM, and it was TWM at first. It was twisted. And one day I was so freaking high, I uploaded a video instead of putting TWM, I put TSM. Now I look back at it like 2 days later, like, yo, what the heck? And so I already had enough views on it. So I was like, I don't want to go back and change the name or whatever. So I was like, I got to come up with a meaning. What can I come up with for TSM? And I'm like, it always got to be based up on, your home. And I was like, okay, the twisted streets of Michigan. But then I got so many people say fans, I say supporters. I had so many supporters that want to claim TSM. And so when they find out it got something to do with Michigan, and they're like, we ain't even from Michigan, so how we supposed to wear a shirt with this and that on it? And so I figured with the No YouTubers Left Behind program, with the thousands of YouTubers we all helped reach their goal, that's some Superman type activity. And I'm still doing it. So I took the TSM and turned it to the Superman rapper. So now TSM is the Superman rapper. So now everybody knows the meaning behind that.
Okay, number five. What makes you excited the most and why?
Um, music, music content. Why? It's because a lot of people can be physically, emotionally struck by something that they feel. A lot of people can be emotionally struck by something that they see. A lot of people can be emotionally struck by something that they receive. How many things is on earth that you don't see, that you don't feel, that you can't touch, that touches you emotionally? And it's music for me. That's like magic. How can something simple as a sound make your body feel so different depending on the sound? So for me, it's music because it's a magical thing. Nobody looks at it that way.
Okay, good answer. The next one is what do you love the most about yourself and why?
Um, I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes I'm like, I'll be looking at my shorts, right? And there's nothing about YouTube, but I'll be looking back at my short, and I end up watching one of my shorts like 4 or 5 times, and I'm laughing as if I'm watching somebody else. So again, that's gonna have to fall in line with my personality. My personality shocks me sometimes. Like I do things that shocks me. Like I wouldn't even when I'm recording something, I might not even look at it as funny right then and there because I'm doing it. But when I go back and look at it and I see when you can make yourself genuinely laugh and it's not fake, that's something special. So my personality.
Okay. The next question. If you could go back in time and bring back anything, what would that one thing be and why?
There was one day in Flint, and trust me, there's no jobs there, no hustle, nothing. There was one particular day in Flint. This is when I first started taking my music a little bit serious. I met this guy named Emmanuel, and he does music too, like I do. Back in the day, it was a hobby. I'm a child, so it's a hobby, and I ended up meeting this guy named Emmanuel. And so I stayed with my grandmother at the time. So I had the computer and the access to like, the studio and stuff like that. And he knew how to market things. He knew how to structure and get out and sell and promote himself. So what we did was just one day we decided I did this song and we decided to take that song and burn it on a CD. We brought a 50 pack, but we burned it on one CD and we ended up playing that song at the store, and this guy ended up purchasing buying that wanting to buy that CD from us. So we went and we burnt the whole 50 stack of CDs and we ended up selling them. So we would do this day by day. And so I will put the plastic case once we through selling the CDs. I will put the plastic case in my floor on a room in the basement. That's where I stayed at in my grandma's house. And so one day I went down there after school and my grandma was like, you need to clean all this plastic up. And I looked and it's like 150 cases of 50 packs that we sold. And if I can do that different again, I definitely will have saved all that money and invested it to even see. It may have impacted me now. I may have been farther than what I am now because YouTube was still a thing at the time. So had I been smart enough to just market and, base my movements on what I want to happen in the future, I would definitely do that moment again.
Okay. What are some things you learned the most about being on YouTube that help you throughout your YouTube journey?
The biggest for me is rules. Uh, um, um, I learned a lot of rules. I learned a lot of do's and don'ts, and I learned why. I didn't understand that first, and that's like, yo, uh, I wanted to scream out freedom of speech. Like we should be able to upload and do what we want to do. And then I had to learn slowly. A lot of lives been impacted and taken away due to what someone has said, due to what someone has typed, due to a video a lady might have seen of her son that was deceased. So I learned a lot of do's, don'ts, and I learned to understand why. At first, being a YouTuber, I didn't understand why. I just felt like I was being targeted. But now I understand why you had to do things a certain way and base your movements on a certain way. You waiting on you? Can you hear? Can you hear me? Could you guys hear? Could you guys hear? Oh, you need the link again to cut off. All right, cool. You sure that the dogs next door ain't chewing up the wires outside your internet wire? He says like 23 dogs over there. That's a lot of dogs to live by. I could not do it. Waking up smelling that dog poop every single day. I could not do it. I know some of them get out sometimes. All right, we got 11 minutes left up on this thing. Let's get to it. All things that I'll mention. I promise you, I'll mention. I tried to mention you on a community wall, and all I can remember was Jazzy, and I'm connected with like 4 or 5 Jazzies. So it was like I got frustrated not being able to find the direct link, but I definitely mentioned you. Um, Waiting on her to get back up. Oh my god, I gotta talk about these clowns. You just don't get the all right odds. These dudes is crazy, man. They are really crazy. They do not get it, or they get it, but they just want to be some idiots. Like I got people, they coming at me, y'all. But it's I knew it. Like since I did that, y'all seen once I did that how quick now we moved to 1,000 subscribers. The all right, I'll ask is just it's taking off, and it's like if you don't get it, you just don't get it. It's the outsiders that don't get it, but y'all do. And that's crazy that they don't get it. They're like, yo, mental health is not a joke. I got people saying, yo, it's not a rabbit, you dumb. It's like they going ham. Like they are really going ham. And it's like, come on, man. We got Google in the palm of our hands. I can simply have one, I can Google what does a rabbit look like. I mean, we not, you know what I'm saying? That's why it it's purposely done. So that way, if they want to figure out, is this really a joke or is this guy really like this? They have no choice but to go to my videos. They have to go to my videos to see how I act. You know what I'm saying? So it's more what marketing myself. You have to play this thing by code and not by number. Uh, we might not be able to get her back up here, y'all. I'm just gonna mingle until she gets back up here. Although it was a great epic interview, I'm waiting on more interviewers. That we reaching out to people. So if I mention you on the community wall, even if you don't want to do it, at least get back with me and say, yo, I'm camera shy. Or, nah, some of y'all be having y'all lives too. Like I see y'all be going live. Y'all still be saying y'all camera shy. Yeah, when you get up here, you're gonna feel comfortable. Trust me, I got you. I ain't even gonna do you like that. You're gonna feel comfortable. So for everybody that's scared, just know I got you up here. You're gonna be good. So I'm gonna mention. I'm telling you, I'm seeing everybody that's up in there tonight. Don't run either. Don't act like y'all be acting like y'all don't see me mention y'all on the community wall. I'm gonna send my workers to come get y'all. Oh, shout out to Crystal too. I forget her last name, but y'all know the lady that does like the dolls dancing with the like to have her little dollies dancing. And I get it now. Remember when I just got asked the question, what's some of the things I learned? I understand now. You know, you wouldn't know. You may see scroll. It's just for instance, real quick, y'all. You may be somebody on the outside who just go past one of her videos and not knowing, just thinking that's a grown lady playing with dolls. She can't have children. She can't have kids. You know, this is something publicly that's already publicly said she got a video uploaded. She can't have kids. So can y'all imagine how important those dolls is to her? And so she receives so much hate. People come in her comments and hate. And I feel her to respond on some of them. But I see she's about to take off. When I first met that young lady, she had 6,000 subscribers. She had like 40,000. She about to hit 100. She about to get her plaque. She about to get her YouTube plaque. Man, I will be brushing them haters off, laughing, wiping my butt at the same time. You about to hit 100K, Crystal. Don't worry about them haters. Let them do what they got to do, whatever they want to do. That's like me. I love it when they do that because they're running my algorithm. I'm growing faster than my first channel. Forget the first channel. Forget about it. Forget about it. Who cares about the first channel? I'm about to start past that channel. It's about to be up. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry about that. You have 40 something thousand subscribers, and I met you last year. You just had 6,000 subscribers. That's you. You are special. Forget them haters. Let them hate. What did
Okay,
Kelly
I'm
say?
back.
Haters gonna hate. Oh my bad. Go ahead. I was over
I'm
feeling
back with
myself.
the next question. My bad. Okay. The next question. If you could travel to one state, where would you go and why?
Canada. I want
Why?
to go. I've seen a video and I've seen. I mean, like you can go to any state that has snow or whatever, etc. It's something about the Canadian ways or the Canadian personalities. They're so kind. Like it's like a movie. Like it's like a real life movie. Like these neighbors will walk 1 mile to take the next neighbor a canister of coffee. Just in like it's just that positive vibes. You know what I'm saying? Just look up some Canadian videos when y'all get a chance. It's something about Canada where it's just the ice, the snow, it's quiet outside. People have no choice but to be peaceful. I'm from the ghetto where when there's some people can't wait till summer. They wait. They got the gloves in their book bags waiting to square up with somebody. Like that's just the people know too. People be like, yeah, it's probably 13 people gonna get exiled this summer. And it happens like 32 people get exiled. So I'm from where the summer and the heat brings bad vibes. I want to go to Canadian where it's always Canada where it's always been cold, where neighbors ain't got no choice but to stay in the house, chill and relax, or go out and make a snowman, one or the other.
Okay, the last question. If you could invent one thing, what would it be and why?
Mm. Um, that's a tough question. I would absolutely probably invent my own currency. You know what I'm saying? And why? Because when you're the CEO of something so big like that, there should be no possible way that you fall off. And if so, it has to be it has to be something that's underneath your umbrella. So I'd rather own my own currency and, invent my own currency and have it for use around the world. Absolutely. Um, Absolutely was an epic interview. I really thank everybody for coming. I'm learning more ways. Like, mention so many people in a post just so they can get to see the vibes of how it is when we over here, just in case somebody want to do an interview. We reached the end of this podcast, guys. And so usually at the end of this podcast, what we do is give you guys some inspirational words. And I'm going to give you guys my inspiration last along with some updates. Let's get it. Let's go. Yo, you good over there? Think she got took out again by YouTube. I don't know what it is with YouTube that's jumping her out, or maybe her internet, or the dogs could be possibly chewing on a wire. She need to get rid of them raccoons, call Humane Society or something. No, I'm just joking. Let that man keep his dogs. Listen, man, let folks frustrate you. Let them make you mad. Let them upset you. Let them do all the above, man. Never allow anybody to take away your joy and happiness. That's one thing we always got to keep with us. It keeps us moving. Even when we can't find ourselves to be happy, we still have joy. Even when we're not joyful, we can still find our ways to be happy. So we try to keep both of them compatible with each other. Then we ain't got no worries. Like I was saying, let the haters hate. They're gonna do what they want to do. I'm gonna tap in with a few of you guys on my community wall and see if I can get some interviews scheduled with y'all. Remember, it's gonna be fun. It's not gonna be a stress forced thing. You're gonna be up here. You're gonna be having fun. Once again, we got to give a shout out to the sponsors, man. Shout out to Honeypot Productions. They have all type of different products. I don't think they just have one product. You have to go online and look up the production. You can't just be lazy. All right. Also the tea water. We just got our first review done. Be looking out for that upload, man. Definitely have a good night, everybody. Much respect for coming over here. I appreciate y'all. Now, last but not least, shout out to everybody that came over here with positive vibes. We never do negativity. Remember, keep the trolls out at all times. We got more scheduled tomorrow at 8:30. It could be an interview. It could be topics. It could be more. Just stick around and see. Remember, I am your host, TSM Rapper, a.k.a. the Superman Rapper. I want to say, first of all, shout out to Slimbar for this wonderful. She got me this tripod. It's working out for my best, man. It's what I've been doing, my videos, etc., everything. Which y'all seen a review. I just want to say thanks for that. I needed to my first investment on how I'm going to orchestrate this thing. And she was the first one that did it. So until next time, man, y'all stay brave. Love you guys. I'll holler back.
Down, so I brought her red roses. Night on the town, and I brought her red roses. Counting me out till I brought her red roses. I made her shout when I brought her red roses. She looking down, so I brought her red roses. Night on the town.